Hey everyone, talking about Grenadille d'Afrique by Aedes de Venustas. The notes in this fragrance are bergamot, lavender, juniper, violet, African blackwood, vetiver, cistus, labdanum, vanilla, milky white tea, and musk. Green, aromatic, very fresh vetiver. Not that the scent itself is like a freshie, but just the style the vetiver is done here is like very like natural fresh vetiver with at times earlier on in it an herbal, almost like slightly licoricey tilt to the way it's done to my nose, along with a light powdery smoothness and like a touch of sweetness. The labdanum slinks in a lot more by the time it dries down, but I definitely get vetiver more than anything from start to finish. Smells elegant, classy, and inviting, which is how I think I felt from the other fragrances I've tried by this fragrance house so far as well, so pretty impressive on that front. Unisex leaning masculine to my nose. It has good longevity and projection. Goes $245 for 100 ml. On the one hand, you can get a good vetiver scent for a lot cheaper than that, but this is very, very nice, and I would say it's somewhat unique too. Yeah, I like the dry down actually a lot more than the opening, which is not usually how I am with fragrances. I tend to like the opening probably because I'm more into citrus and not as into things like, say, patchouli that tend to often be more of those grounding based notes. But yeah, the vetiver is just really captivating to me by the time it gets to that dry down with this like almost islandy feel to it or something. Not like tropical fruit or flowers or anything like that, but specifically the type of vetiver and just yeah, fresh and just kind of like charming or whatever. Like I definitely enjoy this. And I think if you're a vetiver fan, it's totally worth trying. If you don't like vetiver, don't try it. And yeah, if you sometimes like vetiver and sometimes don't, this could go either way because it's not like the super oily kind of vetiver, and it's also not like the driest of the dry type of vetiver. So it's sort of moderate in between those kinds. Yeah, and the white tea just adds this kind of like gentle cleanness to it as well. I don't get a ton of like violet from this, or lavender for that matter. But yeah, I enjoy it. I think it's a nice kind of unique vetiver scent, and I will link in the description where you can get a bottle or sample.